we are nonetheless. Do pardon the 5-minute delay on the stream. This coverage is brought to you by Beyond the Summit, and of course, introductions on my part. My name is Hades. I'll be your caster for this series, and for the grand finals, don't worry, guys. I will be bringing a co-caster. So, IG currently, I believe they are 1-0 against iG.Vitality. We'll get to see in game 2. I didn't really get to see game 1. It was a bit of a rush.
Reserve time.
And yeah, here we are. So at the same time, right now, two very strong teams between both, because obviously, you know, both under the Invictus Gaming brand name. iG.Vitality, these guys have proven, or rather they are constantly fighting with Burning's team on who basically is the main squad of IG, who will be the face of IG, who will be the pride of the brand. Will his experience overcome all this youth on the side of iG.Vitality? And of course, you know, you have players like Sakata, who is a really good mid, very aggressive. His hero pool, he has really evolved as a player. And okay, so here we are, first phase of the draft already done. IG is gonna go for a Lifestealer Magnus. It's quite impressive how they just decide to just first pick Burning's hero straight up, and I would say it's a huge difference compared to before, where they would actually pick his hero last. Because I remember watching their games when he first moved over to them. It was basically all in on Burning. Like, the whole team's job was to basically just create space for him until he gets that level of farm which they need, and bang. But otherwise, here we are, and iG.Vitality go for the Venge Warlock. They could decide to pick up that Venge hard carry, but we still have time. It could also be that pause 5 Venge and the pause 4 Warlock. Both still quite useful supports in their sense, and Venge as a support seems to be more viable now because of the Magnus pick. If someone gets RP'd, your Venge is all the way at the back. You swap him out. You can pretty much try and reinitiate, or it's easy to retreat or cut your losses. Anyways,
10 seconds remaining.
Pretty good. I like how iG.Vitality also bans out the Ricky, because this is a hero which they used to really love a lot. Taking out the Monkey King, no surprise. Bobaka, you guys have watched it at DAC.
Reserve time.
This guy's the Monkey King god. He's basically at one point, I would say he used to be running he used to be playing a ton of Ricky. He used to be playing a lot of Bounty Hunter as well. I would say that's something like it's like a strategy between both the Invictus Gaming squads, which they used to adapt from each other. And I think, if anything, the Chinese teams, they were the ones who set the pace when it comes to having that one roamer. You need to have that one hero who roams a lot. So, okay, Silencer man. Well,
10 seconds remaining.
Silencer Warlock, not that much of a surprise, although if you guys have taken note, TNC has recently run the Silencer mid. Cuckoo played it amazing. Some teams on very rare occasion will play that safely in Silencer.
Radiant team pick.
Although I have such a bad feeling of Morphlings coming out to take out that Silencer. They could be looking to go for that, or actually they could be going for other heroes like Storm Spirit. Yeah, Storm's still in the pool. Sakata plays the Storm. Taking out Silencer is like a trap. And IG to take out the Alchemist immediately.
10 seconds remaining.
Although Chinese teams, like, okay, if anything, iG.Vitality, I would say they are okay with playing against Alchemists. And banning it out like that obviously doesn't seem like much of a threat to them. If anything, they're like, okay, cool. And if you recall back to the panel, iG.Vitality, even up against OG. Was there? No, yeah, IG, sorry, when playing up against the Alchemists, they don't want to. Oh, yeah, they have no fear. They have no fear. So when they ban it out, iG.Vitality are like, okay, cool. But I don't think they were really going for that. Sakata doesn't play that many Alchemists. Let's take a quick look at Dota buff. I think he shouldn't have that many Alchemist games, because whenever I cast iG.Vitality, he's always playing like OD,
Lena,
the occasional Invoker, Storm Spirit for sure.
Dire team pick.
No, it doesn't seem like they have Dota buff. Okay.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe they're running their games under another name, on Dota
5
buff.
seconds remaining.
But, oh, actually, no, I found it. Okay. So it's IG who doesn't have the Dota buff. But yeah, I'm looking in the hero picks right now, and they have very little Alchemist picks. Very, very little. And if they do pick Alchemist, it's like a 50% win rate. It's not as many, like 22 compared to all the games they played. And the mids they usually like to favor are like OD, Death Prophet. They really like the silence. They play a lot of DK and Invoker as well. Like that's that. And if anything, Bat Rider may be coming out. No surprise they're going back for the Lina. Despite the talent swap around between 10 and 15, that's Lina is still really strong as a mid because the way she scales. Those talents are still crazy sick. So IG finally picking up the support, picking up the Crystal Maiden. The Aura Maiden, I'll call it. And yeah, this hero is just always very reliable.
10 seconds.
Love that Aura, easy to jungle. Even as a pause 5, she's kind of greedy, very squishy, easy to, it's very easy to get killed and picked off in a fight. But one thing is, if you know how to play you know how to position yourself really well, your Frostbite and your Frost Nova is going to do so much. Never forget the ultimate as well. We all know that freezing field, the damage is disgusting. The explosion radius as well. I mean, we've seen it before. Like basically, at some point in the games, you guys are probably like to yourselves saying, "Okay, I'm gonna just let it go," and so you go.
10 seconds remaining.
Beastmaster.
All right, so the Beastmaster pick comes up.
Team pick.
Could someone indicate a push strat? To be honest, you take the Venge Auras, you combine it with the Beastmaster, and then you still have Lina to boot. She actually scales way better late game compared to how she did in the past because of her talents. She has extra damage, she has extra attack range, and not to mention level 25 talent where she has
5 seconds
extra
remaining.
fiery soul stacks. That stuff is not funny. She hits like a truck. And you can see more
Reserve
Linas,
time.
even if you do decide to go for the nuke Lina, like your Ags, your E-Blade, these kind of things. You can sort of transition into a right click as well, and Lina can actually siege better than a sniper at this point right now in my opinion, and quicker as well. You can just imagine, you get a Death on the Lina, just get some fiery soul stacks up after the Bloodstone, you know, and bang, 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 tower goes down very quickly. You combine it with the Inner Beast and the Venge Aura, that's just really disgusting.
Radiant team banned.
So Ember Spirit pick will now be coming up against Lina. I'm not too sure. It does kind of mean that maybe IG could go back for another roaming hero, say an Earth Spirit. Something to really pressure this Lina. You need to pressure the Lina so that she doesn't, so that she needs to catch up. Like one thing, she can catch up very fast, but if you pressure her in the early game, usually when you're fighting for the back foot, the Ember will definitely take that timing window to just wreck that mid game. That's just what the Veil Ember is for. And yep, no surprise there. Earth Spirit Band called it. And IG, if you're looking at them, you're probably wondering right now, they're going to take this time to think. Are you going to take the risk of playing against this Vengeful? Like, if anything, are they even going to try and contest the lane?
Remaining.
Because if that's their hope, I'm not sure. I feel quite scary about that.
Reserve time.
Or another alternative is they could put the Magnus mid, Ember into the safe lane with the Lifestealer Crystal Maiden into the, you know, it's an aggressive tri-lane. But now taking out the Terrorblade makes even more sense. You just, if anything which is scarier than Eventual Spirit, it's the Terrorblade. You basically only need the Dragon Lance, Ring of Aquila, and you can just push down the whole bottom lane, just like that. Metamorphosis does a ton of damage, despite these reworks to the towers and all. I mean, I get what Ice Frog's direction is trying to go into, where he's trying to make sure that avoid going in that way. But this still works. Like, IG gonna go back for a classic Slaughter Lifestealer, so it's gonna be that pause 4. I'm not so sure about the ganking part, but now that you have the Bounty Hunter coming up, a slow into the Ember Spirit, this is gonna be really scary. And iG.Vitality go back to that classic strats. This, I mean, you also want to bear in mind that between the Invictus Gaming teams, they do live in the same team house. They scrim together, they know each other very well. If anything, they would be very, I would say, well versed in playing against each other. Alright, so hope you guys in the stream doing okay.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just trying to, if you hear the typing sound, I'm just trying to figure out how to get, you know, get the Okay, I'm just trying to get the overlays for the next game. Everything else was in the Skype. Those are the overlays. Okay. This is so confusing.
Prepare for battle.
This is really confusing. Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, you guys are gonna have to excuse me for this bit. I'm just trying to figure out the overlay. So, you know, in times like this, you're basically like a producer and a cast at the same time. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly introduce the teams. You have Super playing on the Warlock, Sakata playing on the Mid Lina, in July on the Beastmaster, Paparazzi on the Vengeful Spirit, and okay, so they do commit for that Vengeful safe lane strat. Dogfight's going to be playing on the Bounty Hunter, one of his trademark heroes. He's had plenty of success with this, even when, you know, as they were struggling from the tier 2 level until now, and now that they're basically, I would say, almost tier 1 on a consistent basis, these guys, we'll see if the Bounty Hunter can do well. The dire side for Invictus Gaming, Burning God, the Bee God playing on the Lifestealer, Boboka, the other Bee God playing on the Slaughter. You have Q going to playing on that Crystal Maiden, OP on the Ember Spirit, with XXS playing on the Magnus.
The battle begins.
Okay, so right now XXS actually going to be solo laning against a Warlock and a Venge. With the PMS, he'll be doing okay. The right click early on isn't that scary to deal with against the Venge. 51 base damage, but until you get more points into the Magic Missile, and of course with more points into the Vengeance Aura, you're gonna realize that that nuke, not fun. Magic Missile plus that Shadow Word is a ton of damage, so he's gonna try and zone Super out. Magic Missile already flies out. They bring him kinda low, not dangerously low. Top lane, this should be first blood going into July. He already throws out the access, trying to get whatever damage he can. That should be the first blood going the way of Invictus Gaming. Strangely took a long time to kill him. PMS, I presume? Yes. So first blood going the way to IG, giving the kill to Burning as well. Good start. Dogfight is being a pain in the ass against OP. He can't even go near the lane. Like on the bright side, Korean against sniped. You can see that Dragon Slave, the extra range. The good thing about this spell is the range is really far. Cooldown is quite short as well. 8 seconds for the nuke. I'm not even surprised if very soon Ice Rock's gonna nerf it, man. It's just crazy. Every team, the meta right now just basically revolves around the Lina. Well, at least you see it more in China, EU kinda, not so much in C, I feel. The dogfights in July, they want to keep the pressure up, and as long as Boboka is stuck in this top lane, you realize that the Ember will eventually struggle against the Lina, although he is level 3 because, you know, Dogfights was there for the levels, and that's why he did go back to the top. You want Sakata to have the level advantage, not what you were doing earlier on. Back to the bottom lane, Magnus out of region, we'll be going for that magic stick. As long as you keep burning out that Flame Guard, it's very easy to take care of the Flame Guard top lane. Might be seeing a bit of a flank, but in July he knows that Boboka's off the map. Crystal Maiden will be forced to go back. They even put a nice ward here so you can catch the Crystal Maiden when she's jungling. I like what they're doing. They're keeping the Korean near the tower. They know that the Bounty Hunter is off the map again. Out of clarities and all that. Has it Orb of Venom? Like, you want to remember that the change of Orb of Venom, lesser slope, but higher damage. So Flame Guard gonna try and burn off. Oh, getting Singing Chains onto the Lina. Dogfight is just there, going to scare him off a bit, try to harass him as much as he can. Yeah, he was just waiting for the Flame God. And I think they should be shrining. Nah, I'm just gonna solo use it. Wow, okay. Selflessness coming up for the bounty. And no courier on the way. Q coming to the mid with some sentries and an observer. This lane will be more and more annoying. One of the good things about the Beastmaster is a counter pick to the Lifestealer, the Boar Slows, obviously, and the Roar, which bypasses the Rage. And because Bobaka isn't going around sniping bounty runes. Ooh, Sakata, what? With OP killing off the bounty, don't worry guys, we're just warming up into this game. Okay, either I'm extremely blind or I don't see... I don't see any opens here.
Fortune.
Alright, yep, sorry about these moments of silence. Like I said, still trying to figure out getting those overlays so we have some nice fancy pictures, making the stream a bit more presentable for you guys. And still 1-to-1, this is like the typical Chinese Dota. Very rarely do you see these like hardcore situations. Paparazzi throwing out the wave. Actually, skip the Vengeance Zora, just wants to go for maximum damage. He does get the magic missile flying out, getting those right clicks in, but XSS is really tanky. Of course, with the stick charges, lays out a shockwave, should be okay. Doesn't have a shrine anymore though. Bounty Hunter in the vicinity, he has the Shuriken toss.
Dire's structures are fortified.
He's not getting a kill here. He sees XXS. You like the path he's taking as well. He's walking closer to the tree line. This is to make sure that he doesn't get snapped by a Bounty Hunter. This is just like good instinct. But Dogfight sees Q. If anything, he's gonna try and steal that Centaur. Q should be well aware of what's going on though. The big thing is if he gets the kill. Is he gonna hold it all the way? Oh, he's just gonna... He's not even going for the right click using the Frost Nova. And this will be the battle between Dogfights and Q. Oh, middle lane, however, OP. Dodging that stun. This is why you go for the Sleight of Fist. You want to be able to dodge the spells. Instant cast. It's a good thing that Sleight of Fist doesn't have a channeling time. Otherwise, you'd be just screwed. And in July, of course, after he got his levels, he can jungle very safely. XXS. Gonna try and run to the shrine. But this Orb of Venom's slow. That's quite a bit of damage, and they still want to chase him. They have the magic missile stun. This should be another kill here. OP coming into the party. XXS will die. Burning. They're gonna lay out the open wounds. Paparazzi will be going down here. No surprise there as OP gets the kill. Sakata of the Invitational looking to try and polish somebody off. Dogfight is there. But looks like they won't try for the kill. They know the Flame God is up, so they can't get the kill, and not to mention the raindrop. That's gonna negate quite a bit of damage. So, wasted time for Sakata, who did rotate to the mid. But hold on. OP and Sakata. Oh, the Life Strike Array. Perfect. With the Magic Missile and the Laguna Blade. It was a trap, and the trap paid off for iG.V.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's not bad, not bad. The kills are slowly raking in, so we don't see that Resident Sleeper Chinese Dota.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright, so of course you look at the Magnus. We haven't talked about that yet. He only has level 1 in the Empower. I would presume that soon he's gonna go for like, instead of maxing out the Skewer, he gets more points into the Empower. Yeah, but I do apologize early on, guys, to in Twitch for the typing sounds. I am just trying to settle the overlays. And technically I wasn't asked to cast this, but I saw that, hey, since, you know, the Russian stream is up, they have it. I figured, you know, if you guys want to have the game, why not? I'll cast it too. It's a dogfight, so they throw out the Shuriken toss. That should be the kill, but the triple remnants in. Oh, Sharing Chains catches them both, but the Boar will finish them off anyways, and the Orb of Venom slow. And it looks like without the Flame God, OP could be a bit of a trouble here. The Boar slow quite significant, but they don't have enough damage. Not enough mana as well. So dogfight and in July, does TP back home. Okay, at least well, in July will. Dogfight is just gonna walk past. And yeah, so like I was saying, I volunteered to cast this. I enjoy doing this. You know, it's like a warm-up in a way. So Super getting a couple of clubs in with the shockwave. They should be getting Super here. No way he gets out. Tried for the fast shortcut in, but unfortunately with the phase boots, no way you're running past Burning. And oh, OP killing off dogfights. Sakata could be following him to the grave, but hold on, the Dragon Slave negating quite a bit of that damage. One more right click will get it. Can he kill off Q here as well? Sakata getting the Light Strike Array, but the amplified damage is there. Bobaka the sprint, he should be dying down. Oh, the dodge! The shrine, no way he gets out! What a close shave. Paparazzi's here as well, and he's not going to survive this. Magic Missile, nice sidestep coming up for Paparazzi. And iG.Vitality get the 2-for-1, only losing the Bounty Hunter. That very unfortunate. I'm pretty sure even for Crystal Maiden, because of the Amplify, if not for the uphill miss, that would have been a kill. And now skewing forward, XXS probably may have just messed up. They do have a stun in a bit. They don't have the mana though. Phase boots looking for the stun. Needs to be careful. Sakata getting the magic miss. Sorry, the Light Strike Array. Burning. Very low. The Shuriken Toss will not get the infest in time, and that's gonna be really cutting it close from iG.Vitality. The bait. They wanted to turn things around, but I think the rage was on cooldown for a bit. Meanwhile, Ingelite gets basically a free lane up top. And this is where you can slowly catch up. And you can see the Lina, as long as you keep giving her kills like that, this is just not proper at all. This is not good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Where was that? I heard a weird sound. Alright, Sakata trying once more. I don't think he even gets the solo kill here despite having all this nuke damage. But now the smoke gang from Paparazzi, he's gonna play that roaming Vengeful, trying for the swap. They'll find Q instead. No! Everyone's just running straight to the north. And meanwhile, bottom lane, they already went for the trade. Burning kills off Super, who just won at level 6. And he was really darn close, but he has the Tome of Knowledge, so that will be his completed level 6. Bobaka still trying to find his way towards that blink. Oh, at least he gets the... He doesn't want a bounty? No? Okay. And Lina in a bad place. The Remnant forward. The Slide of Fist chains into the Crush with the Amplify. But, oh, nice rock. Could save Sakata. Nah, just kidding. The second Remnant will finish her off. And it's going to be wasted, but no, the swap coming in. Looks like they will find themselves the nice fishy prize. It's going to be the Slada. OP. Only one more Remnant left. I don't think they kill him off yet. Still trying to complete that Veil. And meanwhile, middle lane, with all these units, they will proceed to try and take this tier 1 tower, which they will succeed. With the Golem, nice and easy peasy. In a Beast, annoying to play against. That Necro Book also coming up after this tower, I believe.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Magnus finally level 6, or level 7. Not sure whether he actually completes that, the Arcane Boots. Okay, looks like he's going to complete it. That's going to be a very slow blink. And iG.Vitality, they look like they're in good shape to actually take this game too. Bobaka not going to get a blink for a very long time. You want to bear in mind that against this strong push coming up from iG.V, IG just don't have to counter push. Bobaka was looking to see if he could walk up, maybe get a bit greedy. This early damage from iG.V, and once you get to Dragonlance, Paparazzi is actually really scary. Burning still trying to complete that armor. It should be on the courier. Yep, it's on the courier. OP did go for the spell amplification. Lina, no surprise, went for the Light Strike Array instead of the cast damage. So yeah, I guess they want the extra plus 80. For me, maybe because I'm not so good, I prefer the old Lina where the cast range wasn't nerfed. I would take the cast range any day. Especially in a positioning game where you're playing against like these melee heroes. Being able to initiate from far is a huge plus. CS? Oh, Burning finds himself a kill into dogfights. But the track at least comes out, so the Lina a bit closer could try for the stun. I think she has enough damage. Ooh, misses it, but it's okay. Doesn't need it. Laguna Blade, those right clicks. One more tried to deny to the baby centaur. Unfortunately, it was like a very tip. Lost the aggro, just stared at her in the face. I was like, okay. And now they want to try for Bobaka. They go for the swap into the magic missile stun. They should have enough damage to kill Bobaka. Dodges the crush. Very nicely quick from Super. And actually going for the TP out right now. Paparazzi doesn't get out. Oh, they have just enough damage with the Infest and the Remnants. Veil pulling off its value right there. The Roar. Burning, losing all, not all, but quite a bit of his mana. They expended the Roar for this, they need to turn around. Okay, at least he gets the plus 100 gold. Very, very worth it. Going for that Hand of Midas now. That's going to help with the units later on. So they're scaling for the late game. Like, you know that 13 minutes in, if your T1 towers are still standing, if you're iG.V, you're a bit worried. No matter what, you're going to be a bit worried. Oh, Q. The Crush. Looks like they will find themselves. Super. No way to heal himself out of that one. Angelite's gonna run. The Veil. Sakata. Yosef up into the air looking for the stun. Bang. That's a pretty Ember. Ooh, they might have enough damage to track. No, very, very close. Magic Missile. Looks like they will kill the Slaughter. Squaring in, trying for an RP. Oh, he spiffs it. Doesn't get it. Now the swap coming out. They want to go for burning. Angelite's coming back in with the boars. He's just getting kited around with the magic missile. They won't even get the boar kill. And they just shrine up. For a smoke. Ho ho ho. iG.V. These guys are not done. These guys are not done. I guess that's why you have Bounty Hunter here. Like, he really wants to keep on fighting these Doge fights. They see burning. Boar's coming out, magic missile, doesn't get the rage up in time, burning goes down to dogfights. So Trackle slowly raking in. Let's look at the gold advantage. Now, barely in favor of iG, but as the Trackle keeps piling up. Oh, sorry, that was the net worth, yeah. That was experience. Net worth, they're just 1,000 ahead, EXP wise, in favor of iG. And now without the lifestealer, they can slowly do Roshan dogfights outside to break any smokes if anything. So this is why he does it. You can see right now they're waiting, but they don't have RP. Oh, this is going to be risky. Dogfights, immediately pop the dust. They pop the golem big, collecting onto all four, and they will kill a Boboka immediately. iG need to back out to get the swap onto the Ember Spirit. This should be him getting stunned. OP going down, Q laying out an ultimate. Won't be able to kill anybody, it seems, but Q goes down to Sakata. Those right clicks hurting a lot. And now the buyback out from the Ember. They want to keep on fighting. And Burning still tracked up. Will they get the kill on the Super? At least they will. Oh no. Okay, Infest used. Now Burning doesn't have any escape mechanisms. Ember Spirit, the Shockwave's gonna fly, doesn't land to Paparazzi, and they get the buyback out from OP. That's a big buyback, breaking the bank, and no one gets the Rosh. They really want to deter them from doing Roshan. Do they go to the secondary shrine? I think they do. And they could actually think about going back in, but Burning is tracked up. He's just checking, he's just scouting out the Roshan.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And these right clicks from the Lina against a hero like Crystal Maiden, they really hurt. And without the Golem, iG.V, they will not have the courage to do Roshan, I feel. Paparazzi still kind of needs a bit more damage, you know? Now the Beastmaster level 2 Necros, they can do a bit more damage and a bit more chaos in the fights. With all these units, you know, just massing around. Sakata of the Invis rune, they don't have any sentries, but they will smoke up. I'm not sure that Ward scouted them out. They did smoke under the tier 1. Going for the Wave of Terror. They might think about going for OP instead, but they do know about the smoke. They're gonna take that high ground advantage with XXS waiting for them. Blink Dagger on the way. This could be their big surprise item. iG.V will not take the risk of going up the cliff. But ladies and gentlemen, this game really spicing up now. They take care of the Hawk. Do they have any more smokes? Yes, they do. They're gonna smoke right over there. They know they have no vision. OP's just pushing the lane out. I think now they smoke. Going for one of those infest bombs into the Ember. So if anything, he's just gonna YOLO in with the remnants, and it's really fast. Oh, this is a really smart play. They could smoke for the Roche as well. If they do that, that'd be really, really big. Okay, hold on.
A soldier's fortune.
Oh, this could be big. This is the flank. They find Dogfights who breaks the smoke, but they don't know he's there. They will find Paparazzi instead, who goes down. And now they're gonna look for something else. They want the roar onto the Magnus. They want to make sure they cancel his blink. I'm pretty sure they saw that, but OP's going to the backline straight for iG.Vitality. He steps up into the air. Crystal Maiden not gonna hit into anything. Dogfights will be taking damage, but he doesn't seem to be dying yet. The Amplifier is up onto him. The Laguna Blade can't really kill off Burning. Sakata frostbitten, and now the RP catches 2 over, and looks like everyone's gonna die on the side of iG.Vitality, and Invictus Gaming win this team fight very, very nicely. Dogfights, I think he bought back by accident. They're gonna try and stall this up.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Great use of that RP. There was like one hero here catching onto Sakata, and then you caught 2, skewered them all the way, and next thing you know, you've got all 3 just dead. But now, the Steering Chains catches onto 2. If they can find Dogfights here, and the skewer back, catching them both again. And this is where the whole game has gone to the dogs here for iG.Vitality. IG. With the amplified damage, they will find themselves an easy Roshan. They don't care about the tracks, they don't care at all. And because they've stalled this long, and with the hand of Midas into Burning as well, he's gonna do perfectly fine scaling into the late game.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Never forget the Empower as well. Like, when against all these squishy targets who are just made to excel, this is supposed to be iG.V's prime. Like, this is their peak period. But now that it's gone, I don't know. I have very fear for them. Sakata steps up into there looking for the Light Strike Array. Will have enough damage. Just commits the Laguna Blade. Doesn't want to take the risk. He needs these kills. You know, he's still trying to build into his Bloodstone. He has mana issues, as you can see. I don't know, maybe like a Bloodstone sacrifice. So Suicide could kind of turn things around. Okay, so now we look at the IG squads. Duking it out is 7-7, and I'm pretty sure the gold graph swung back. Yep, no surprise, it swung back in favor of IG. EXP never really left them after that, you know, slightly past the 15-minute mark. Kind of went down a bit, back in their favor permanently. Now let's take a time to look at talents, for example. But a hold on, Burning. He's found Paparazzi in the corner. Won't find anyone to swap. I'm not sure what he's doing there. Caught him under the ward, and now the Steering Chains forward. They find Super. The tier 1 still standing, but they don't care. They're just gonna walk past it. They want the tier 1 tower. They will get it. Magnus did go for the extra spell amplification. Burning went for the +5 all stats. Ember level 2 talent +6 all stats. Lena did go for the +50 damage. No 30 seconds respawn time. Venge still stuck at the extra attack speed. So iG.Vitality is going to resort to this ratting a bit, get whatever resources he can off the map. At least get some gold into his team's piggy bank. And Boboka, he's going to have a blink in 20 gold. He needs just one more creep. Gonna TP straight to the shrine. Nah, it's not for Boboka. OP, he's also gonna have his blink, and with all these blink daggers around, I actually fear that iG.Vitality don't have enough stuns. If anything, they probably don't. And Dogfly's looking for the roar immediately. Oh no, dodging it with the Remnant. Very quick reflex coming up from OP. Well, he gets tracked up, so they do have a bit of vision onto him, and they're gonna push at the bottom tier 2, while top lane, they're gonna get the trade. It's actually really surprising that IG have not taken all these tier 1s, but they're still dominating like this. So, this means their net worth advantage going to be very, very much further forward compared to before because of all these towers. iG.V obviously knowing they can't 5-man against IG, they will go ahead to take the tier 2 instead. And they're even committing the Necrobooks for this. No piggies. Cool down. Crash the Infest bomb combo. But the swap out, and now the Chaotic Offering catching onto 2 heroes. Slaughter goes down first, Burning as well. But the RP catching all 4. Oh, that'll be enough damage to kill off iG.Vitality. The backline Burning pops the Aegis. Dogfights. Throwing out the Shuriken. He's trying to get whatever damage he can. But Paparazzi's still juking at the trees. The Crystal Maiden not catching them. Q with the triple kill. And it's IG ripping a whole new one into the Vitality squad. Big team fight here for Invictus Gaming. It was a turnaround after a turnaround. It wasn't 3 heroes caught in. That RP was 3, sorry. Yep. The chaotic, I counted the golem as well. But that was a very big fight from IG. Very nicely done to attack from both multiple directions. One up here, one from the side, right from the shrine. Really, really big fight. And iG.V, it seems like they are running out of answers. Burning Wind for the Sergeant Yasha. It's good to have extra stats, especially against the Laguna Blade. Usually he would have gone for the Deso, but he's not he's not lacking that quick damage to quickly bring down like one of these squishy heroes. You know, it's more about like he needs the tank ability to tank up against the Laguna Blade. The toss is coming out, magic missile, all this. So Sergeant Yasha really, really good here, and this will be a tier 2 tower also going down. I think OP, he's considering going for Paparazzi. If he can find one more hero, that should be a kill onto this Vengeful Spirit. You can see Venge is actually poorer than the Beastmaster. And when you play the Venge carry, you really need to make sure from the lane you snowball. You need to get that early map control.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, so 23 to 18, this game definitely has gone to the dogs very, very quickly on the side. But IG now coming up just to clear these units. He wants to take out the Necro units. Ooh, plus 200 gold. Very, very nice boost. But I think they're looking for a bit more. Boboka finds the Blink Crush initiation with the Amplify up as well. In July, of course, with the Searing Chains. He's not running anywhere. Paparazzi should also be following him into the grave. He did truth the swap out. And now, yep, he totally regrets it. And this is where I would say tilt is real. Oh, they found one more, but Sakata does go for the Bloodstone Deny, so no surprise there.
Thank you.
So right now, this game, I don't even know what to say. Like basically, it's just, it's just a huge snowball after a turn of events, and IG in a very comfortable place. Okay, so could be just waiting for the next Roshan, and then they can go straight for the high ground. Hood of Defiance up into Q. Magnus, he even went back for the Midas. So he's gonna have a 4-staff coming up. In fact, he has it right now. He could just be deciding to go straight for a Shadow Blade. The element of surprise would be really big against the Bounty Hunter, who still has not completed his mech 25 minutes in. So iG.V, these guys, they're going to basically smoke up, see whether they can find any constellation kills. They need to make something happen with this smoke. Yup, so Dogfight's gonna be scouting ahead, putting the ward down. I don't think they know about that. Oh, I think they do. They have a gem there. Onto XXS. And he'll take care of it. Oh, the swap on the Crystal Maiden will go for the magic missile. Hood of Defiance cancels most of the damage, and Boboka look for the crush, finding Paparazzi once again in the front lines. He dies, and looks like there were no Dogfights is dead, but he did this. Oh, Sentry just in the nick of time, and the RP onto 3 heroes. IG, they found everyone, and iG.V, everything has gone to shit once more. The Laguna Blade will be enough to kill Q with the right clicks, but the Roar to burning. iG.V, they already lost 3. They will find Boboka as well, I believe. Sorry, in July. That will be the Ultra for burning, and the full team wide for IG. The trap is real, and they will find themselves a tier 2. The good game comes out from Paparazzi. They've had enough. Paparazzi, he's beat. He knows. What a fight here, and IG turning things around. I actually thought that iG.V could have taken this. I would have liked to see a game 3. But, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was... Looks like IG will be playing in an hour's time against VG Gaming. So we're gonna have IG playing against versus VG. Really, really great stuff. I was not expecting that. I actually thought XXS, his impact wouldn't be that high, but you know, the Shadow Blade, that RP continuously after he got the Blink Dagger, the RPs were constantly amazing. XXS impressing me with this one. OP, and you know, being, I would say Boboka, since he couldn't get the Blink, OP as the substitute taxi for burning. There were just so many taxi options for burning, and those infest bombs are crazy. The teamfight synergy was just there. Execution was perfect. It was better than iG.Vitality in every way. The continuous flank maneuvers. Really beautiful Dota coming out from IG. So, okay, I'm just going to be restarting the stream for a bit, just so I can get some new overlays in. And really unfortunate for iG.Vitality. They lose to the main squad. And okay, if you enjoyed the cast or if you have any feedback for me, do follow me at Hades.TV. Do give the like, show some support so that I can get more games, guys, hopefully. And I'll be seeing you guys for the grand finals, which will be starting in 1 hour. So once again, Hades out, and this has been brought to you by Beyond the Summit.